What's up guys, it's Ben and I've got a really fun video resource for you today. As you know, on this channel and on the website we really try to make resources for common problems that we see with physical education. If we get asked a question over and over again, usually we try to create a resource around that to try to help with that issue. And today is no different. Every time I post a video like this, or a video like this, I get asked the same question over and over, and that is, and so because of that, it's such a common question, I really wanted to just put this video out there for you guys so I can start directing people to it as a resource. This is a tutorial video that is one of the classes in my e-course, my favorite apps for phys ed. And these are just some of the top apps that I use with my iPad that I found to be really helpful. A tutorial going over each one. This is a training inside my membership, and also it is a part of my favorite apps in phys ed e-course on PE Central's professional development library, so you can get credit towards recertification. So those are the two places it's available. I'm going to provide links below if you want to check it out, take a deeper dive, and learn about some more apps that you can use for your teaching. But I just wanted to give you this app as a freebie because so many people are asking about it, and it's a great little app that you can use for social media. This video will kind of take you through some of the basics. You can always do a lot more with it if you want, but this is how I use it for my classes and for sharing the awesome things that we're doing in PE class with you guys, and then also with my parents, teachers, and administration. So hope it's helpful, and as always, have fun and teach on. Catch you guys later. What's up guys, this is Ben, and today we're going to do another video app. This is a great app. It's a little more simple than iMovie, but it's not as polished. It's called Eclipse. This is also owned by Apple. Once you open it up, you will see a screen probably pretty similar to this. At the top, you'll see there's a little switcheroo icon, and I'm doing a filter right now, so that's not what yours is going to look like. Let me take that off for you. All right, there we go. So when you're doing it, you'll probably open it up. There's not going to be any of these timeline things down here at the bottom because you haven't done any projects yet. So at the top, let's just do this top bar real quick. You got music. That's where you go if you want to add any music. I very rarely use that. Up here is the selfie mode versus the front and rear facing camera, so if you want to switch back and forth. And this is the projects. So let's check that out. You're going to go to add new to create a new project. So now you can see there's no clips down here at the bottom. That's because I haven't added any clips. So think of a project as a new video, and then as you take clips, they will show up down here at the bottom, little video segments. So the way it works is you're going to hold this red button down when you want to record, similar to an Instagram video. Now, the only thing I don't love about clips is that you have the square and there's no option for a widescreen. So this is awesome for like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. But if you post a video that you made in clips on YouTube, you're going to have those black bars on the side, which is not super pretty. So just be aware of that. This is what I use anytime I'm doing social media. It's great, but if I'm going to do something specifically to share on YouTube or on a computer screen where I want that nice widescreen, this will not be the best. But the reason it's so great is because you can make a polished looking video very quickly. So you hold down this red button and that'll start the recording. And usually I'm doing this for like 5 or 6 seconds, taking a picture of a kid doing a like basketball shot, or I want to videotape stations that we're doing. I'll shoot the video to my principal, to the teacher, and then hopefully they share it on the Facebook page and the Twitter page to kind of let parents know what we're doing in PE, and also let my administrators know that I'm not rolling a ball out every day, that we're doing really cool, exciting stuff. The kids are engaged. And so I use it mainly for that. So I'll show you the way that I would shoot something for that. So like I'll have the kids maybe do it at 4 different stations. One station's basketball, so there's a kid taking a basketball shot, whoosh, and then I'll let go. Now, if you want to do constant recording, you can hold down and swipe up. That's what just happened on accident. If you hold the button down and you slide it up, it turns into a square and it just keeps recording, and then hit the stop when you want to stop. Otherwise, you'll just press the button and it will start recording, and when you let go, it will stop. Now, like, I don't want those last 2 clips in the video, so if you go down to click on any of these clips, you'll have some options available. You can delete them by hitting the trash can, mute them, or add different effects, trim them up if you want to cut like a couple seconds on either side, or save that clip separately to your camera roll. I'm going to go ahead and delete these last 2. So now I'm back to that basketball shot. Sweet. Now let's say that there's another station they're doing throwing and catching. So I have a shot of a kid doing a throw, and then another shot of a kid catching the ball. And then let's say I got some hurdles set up, and then there's a kid that's like running, leaping over the hurdle. Nice. Oh, whoa, that is crazy. And so then you can save that video that you made. At the bottom, you see there's 4 clips there, and you can also rearrange them. So like if you wanted to shoot an intro video, for example, maybe I wanted to say a little intro to the parents that are going to be watching, and I might say, hey guys, what's up? This is Coach Landers. I wanted to show you what we're doing in PE this week. We're going to do some awesome throwing and catching stations, and the kids are really excited. We're working on our skills. We're getting better. And I'm going to show you a few clips of the kids so you can see what we're doing. So then that's the last clip right here that just showed up. And so then you just hold that down and you slide it over, and that would be the intro video. I think this was... Yeah, that was just me talking. Another cool thing, just as a side note, you can do live titles. So let me delete this. If you go to the very first clip and you click on that little live titles icon right here, it actually is going to use Siri to say the words that you're saying and show them as titles on the screen. Now, Siri's not perfect, so you might have to go in and edit some of these things. Like right here, it says we're going to do some awesome bro you catching stations instead of awesome throw and catching. So if I was going to really post this, I would change that, and you just change it by clicking on it. And then you can like type in throwing instead of bro you. Let's go ahead and do that. Throwing and catching stations. Hit done. And now let's look at the style. So this would be the different styles that you can choose. I'm just going to show you a real basic one. The very first one is just the text popping up at the bottom. So now let's look at what it looks like.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Coach Landers. I wanted to show you what we're going to do this week. We're going to do some awesome throwing and catching stations, and the kids are really excited. We're working on our skills. We're getting better.
So that's pretty cool. I don't ever use that just because I haven't had a need for it, but it's a really cool feature. If you did have a need for it, if you wanted the titles to pop up, you could do that. The one feature I do use a lot is delete, trim, and then this effects feature. If I'm going to share anything on my personal social media, like sharing things with PE teachers to show them how to do a game or something, I'll add this comic book effect, and that way it distorts the faces enough to you can't really tell who the student is. So I'm not worried about them being on my social media at all. And you can add different effects. There's tons of different effects that you can look through. You can do emojis if you wanted to add an emoji, or if you want to do stickers, or add some different labels. You can really be creative, kind of similar to the way you can use Instagram to make videos. So I just like the way the running, leaping over the hurdle. Nice. Oh, whoa, that is great. I like the way that the animation looks, or that comic book animation filter looks. It kind of distorts the faces, but you can still really tell. That's kind of a cool look, but you can tell what the game is, what the kids are doing in the game. So say this is the total. I'm done with my little 1-minute video that I made to share with parents or my principal. You can also take a picture if you see this little thing right here. So you can do a picture and then you can record audio over that. So let me show you how to do that real quick, just in case you wanted to. There's a picture, and then you can hold down the red button, Hey guys, this is Coach Landers. I wanted to show you this throwing and catching stations that we're doing. And then this is actually a time when you probably might want to use that live titles. So like, let's see what it would look like, because it's just going to be a still picture, make it more interesting.
Hey guys, this is Coach Landers. I wanted to show you this throwing and catching stations that we're doing.
So that's kind of a cool other feature. If you had pictures that you wanted to use, and you can always pull something from a library, from your camera roll library there. As you see, I have some photos right there. So anyways, when you're done creating your video, you just go to the share at the bottom down there, and you hit save to camera roll. You can always like use one of these others, like upload it directly to YouTube or Google Drive or something like that. I always like to save it to my camera roll because my camera roll is backed up by Google Photos, so that just gives me a fail-safe to know that nothing will ever happen to my videos. And let me skip forward and show you what it looks like when it's done saving the video. So it's going to tell you it's saved to library. Just hit OK, and then you can go to your camera roll, and you'll be able to see it, the most recent video in the camera roll. So if I click on my camera roll, there it is right there. So then from your camera roll, you'll be able to upload it. When you hit the little share icon, you can choose. I would just probably go to YouTube, or from your camera roll, you can also, upload to Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. So that is Clips, a fun video sharing app. Hope it's useful for you. Hope you like it, and it's free, so you might as well try it out. Have an awesome day.